do this. There's 1,000 fucking people on the top of Mount Everest who are stuck because it's a fucking blizzard. What did you expect? You were going to the highest place on earth where there's snow and there's ice and you're walking over dead bodies and trash. I call it Trash Mount. Oh, do you want to spend 50 grand and go up Trash Mountain and we can walk over dead bodies? Why can't billionaires think of anything else better to do with their money than to get trapped on Mount Everest and then want everyone to stop what they're doing? I might sound like I have no empathy, but in this case, I fucking don't. You made a decision to climb Mount Everest, one of the coldest places on earth, one of the hardest places to get to. I don't know how they're going to get up here because you need to go in a spaceship practically to come and get us, and everyone needs oxygen. But we've got to rescue Brent from Nantucket, who this is his third trip up there, and he's stuck now. So now we've got to go and get him and put everyone else's lives at risk. Okay, fuck.
Just go back from camp. I feel horrible. My throat and my lungs. I'm so out of breath, even though yesterday I was at 8,000 meters.
You know what's crazy? Every year we see this same story. A group of white people almost dying on Mount Everest. And the question is always the same. Why are they even there? Like, what are they trying to prove? Let's talk about how this whole conquer nature things says a lot about privilege and ego. Let's be real for a second. Every year, thousands of white adventurers pay thousands of dollars to climb Mount Everest, a mountain that has already taken so many lives. They call it conquering the nature. But think about that word conquer. Why do humans, especially from rich Western countries, always feel the need to own or defeat nature? It's the same mindset from colonial times, when Europeans felt they had to discover, hence where people were already living. Now, instead of conquering countries, they are trying to conquer mountains, oceans, and even space.
I just came down from Camp 4. Spent 70 grand to be here.
Bro, I'm on Everest. The blizzard just came out of nowhere. I can't see anything. It's freezing and we're stuck.
Listen to me. 1,000 people, 1,000 hikers are stuck on Mount Everest. Number two, why did you go? You didn't have to go. And number one, now what are you gonna do? Okay? God forbid, I decided, hey, I want to go on a mountain. My luck, I would have got stuck there. What do you do? What are you gonna do now? Did you bring enough in your backpack? Number two, I'd be starving. I'd be worried about what am I gonna consume while I'm on this mountain? What are you gonna eat? The snow? That ain't gonna hold me over. Now what do you do? Now what's gonna happen? This is what happens when you want to be active. This is what happens when you say, you know what I want to do today? Never have I ever woke up with the urge to climb a mountain. Never, okay? God gave me the ability to not want to climb a mountain and have that desire, okay? It's a blessing. It's a blessing because now these people are stuck there. Now, what are you going to do? I'm done with it. I've had enough now. Now I've had enough.
White people went on Mount Everest and walked up that mountain voluntarily with no money added to the vision or the vision of going up there. White people, can I ask y'all, why do you like trouble? You guys like camping with the bears, rucking up the mountains, etc., etc. If you ask me, no shade, no tea, I really do feel like it's because you guys haven't like suffered in life. There was no suffering that you guys really had to do. So you like to just do all these things to feel like, I'm going through something. I climbed out Mount Everest. I parked in the woods. A bear almost ate me up. Honestly, if a white person sees this, can you guys tell me, oh no, Chi, we actually just like to do all these crazy things because etc, etc. But if you ask me, I really do feel like without, like, suffering makes life Hard but interesting. And white people don't suffer that much. So life to them is not that interesting, so they like to do crazy stuff. Honestly, RIP to them. RIP to them. Leave them up there. Let them frost over and let it just be done with. Don't go up there looking for them and killing extra people. I'm so sorry, I know. Maybe somebody's family member is up there, but you guys do too much. Mount Everest? Oh, please. I feel like if I go to the rooftop, I'm really being adventurous. Gosh, calm down.
Not enough people are talking about this, but almost 1,000 people were stuck on Mount Everest. A complete optional adventure, by the way. These folks paid hundreds of dollars just to get stuck up on a mountain. Why do people keep putting themselves in these situations? I never understood going to a mountain that has a death zone. Anyone who chooses to go to Mount Everest needs to be evaluated. Because why are you choosing to go somewhere where you know you can slowly die? I want to have empathy, I want to have sympathy for these people who are stuck on this mountain, but at the same time, the world is so big, you could have gone anywhere. This kind of reminds me of those folks who died in that submarine, and it's just like, why are you guys choosing to do this stuff with your money? If you need help spending it, I can show you how to spend it. And here's a fun fact, you guys can fact check this. There are roughly 200 dead bodies still up on Mount Everest. Yeah, it's so dangerous that people just could not recover these people's bodies.
People that climb Mount Everest, like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I'm sorry, like, if you know that you have to sign a waiver before you can climb Mount Everest, and you know that your life is potentially in danger and you might not make it back alive, why would you do it? Why would you do it? And then why would you think that other people should risk their lives to come and save you because you decided that you wanted to climb Mount Everest and you got stuck there, and now people should put their lives at risk to come and save you, knowing that climbing to the top of Mount Everest, you have to pass over other dead bodies. Because if you get stuck there, no one's coming to help you because it's too dangerous. That's why there's so many bodies on Mount Everest. Because nobody wants to risk their lives to come and save you. That's the sad truth. If you know that it's dangerous and life-threatening, why do you continue to let people do it? To the people that climb Mount Everest, like, what is wrong?
Listen, I've been trying to tell y'all, Monte Everest Sr. is not the one to mess with. He has been saying no for decades, yet the audacity of some of y'all humans think it's okay just to climb. I don't get it. Y'all spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to risk your life. Every step you take as you ascend up that mountain, you're stepping over a body. Each body's trying to tell you, hey, don't be like me. Yet they don't listen. Every storm, every avalanche, every frost-bitten pinky toe, Everest is saying, nah, fam, not over here. Yeah. People aren't listening. I don't know what's going to take for people to stop climbing Mount Everest. I don't get it. On top of that, don't get me started with the sharpest, y'all, but it's ridiculous. We really need to leave Monte alone. He has been saying it for years, and yet I don't understand. I don't know what it's going to take. Heck, we need to start a Free Monte movement, okay? Not because he's trapped, because some of y'all are trapped in this little delusion that Mount Everest is this playground, and it's not. Okay? Like, let's stop it.
Hold the line! Keep moving! The wind is punishing up here. Visibility just a few meters. You can see climbers holding onto this fixed rope, many barely on their feet. Rescue...
Gale force winds and heavy snow are hammering the eastern face of Mount Everest right now. At nearly 5,000 meters, hundreds of climbers and pack yaks are fighting to stay on the route. Rescue teams are setting up emergency camps, pulling exhausted hikers off the trail.
Oh, they have over here! The ridge is gone! Keep moving! Follow the rope line! The yak's down! I can't get the load up! Visibility zero! Watch your step!
Stuck! The line's frozen solid!
This is the deadliest storm this season on the south route of Mount Everest. More than 1,000 climbers are stranded.
Mount Everest's eastern face are gusting near 90 kilometers per hour. Hundreds of hikers and pack animals remain trapped as temperatures plunge well below freezing.
Base camp, this is Rescue 2. Visibility less than 20 meters.
Hold the line, stay together.
I can't see anything!
Keep breathing. You're okay. Stay with me.
Radio check. Base camp. Do you copy? Conditions are worsening.
Stretcher coming through. Make a pass.
Head's going. Grab the lines.
Mount Everest? The Mount Everest? Baby, that is not the mountain that you want to be stuck on. Y'all peep this shit. So, this is about to be one hectic rescue mission. Y'all peep this shit. So, 1,000 hikers have decided they wanted to go and climb and hike Mount Everest and shit like that, right? Okay. Now, granted, for those of y'all who don't know anything about Mount Everest is a big dog motherfucking mountain. Big dog mountain. Like, this mountain is like so dangerous to a point where people actually fucking pay thousands of dollars to actually climb this shit. And the crazy part about it is a lot of them, some of the times, they don't make it. That's how much of a big dog Mount Everest is. And 1,000 of them got together, and now they are somewhere on Mount Everest and they are stuck. So now I'm like, what the fuck happened with them being stuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like did something happen to their tour guide? Like, what happened with that motherfucker? Like, I got so many damn questions that need some answering, you heard. So with that being said, we gonna pray for those thousands of people, and we praying to God that they make it home. And hopefully after this shit, they learn they goddamn motherfucking lesson. Cause ain't no way in fucking hell I'm climbing Mount Everest. Now that one mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro, I'll fuck with that one. You know what I'm saying? That ain't as bad as fucking Mount Everest. And I don't know about that other one in Japan. I don't know. That one look intimidating as fuck. Wouldn't even touch that goddamn mountain anyway. Matter of fact, I'm black as hell. Why the fuck am I even talking about climbing a goddamn mountain when y'all would never see my black ass climbing anything higher than a goddamn motherfucking mountain? You got me all the way fucked up. But anyway, we gonna pray for those families, all right? 1,000 people stuck on Mount Everest. Lord have mercy. That's not the mountain that you want to be stuck on. Ooh.
And while they are doing that, let's not forget, climbing Everest is not just a personal challenge. It puts local Nepali workers, called Sherpas, at real risk. These are the people who carry the heavy bags, set the ropes, and guide the climbers. They are the ones who died most often, but rarely get credit or fair pay. So yeah, when someone says, white people leave Mount Everest alone, it's not just hate, it's frustration. Frustration that rich people keep turning the nature into playground while the poor pay the price. Maybe the real challenge isn't climbing a mountain. Maybe the real challenge is learning to respect nature and the people who live with it every day. So guys, don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe if you want more real talk like this. See you next time.